So, you know, when they so first they said that before they didn't want me doing nothing pertaining to rap or nothing pertaining to entertainment that I could make money off of unless I got prior written consent from the court, right? You know what I mean? So I was like,
So you had to get permission for freedom of speech.
yeah, I had to get permission to rap, period. You know what I mean? Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
What fucking laws there? You got to get a permission to talk.
And that's where the whole title for the album, Freedom of Speech, came
Damn,
from.
they told you you could talk, but none of that better not rhyme.
That's crazy.
Nah, it messed me up, right? Because you know when you in the halfway house, you're still technically a BOP inmate. You know what I mean? So
Bureau of Prisons.
I was in the halfway house and I did the album, you know, with Gucci Man, the Choppers and Bricks. You know what I mean? I did the feature, you know, with Kevin Gates and Red. We shot the video, you know, did all that. So the halfway house had gave me permission, you know, to go to the studio, you know, shoot videos, you know, do the album or whatever. And soon as I got out of the halfway house, bam, they came for me. You know what I mean? Like once I start being governed by the United States probation officer, they was already waiting in the cuff for me. You know what I mean? And they was like, you violated.
You up,
man, I'm talking about, I'm like, I ain't did nothing.
I ain't had no gun.
Bro, I ain't had no gun.
One from the
Nothing.
gangster.
All I did was, you know, man, listen, all I did was, you know, trying to provide for my family, you know, trying to get some money, trying to get back on my feet. And man, them people, man, they put a warrant out for my arrest. My PO called me in. And she was like, man, I knew something felt funny because I had just been in 2 weeks earlier,
Yeah,
right?
she's like, yo, I need to talk to you.
So
like,
she called me like, man, I need you to come in, pop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hold up, Trey, something ain't right, man. This don't feel right, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I go in there, bam, she opened the door, and as soon as I walk in, the U.S. Marshal right behind the door, like, put your hands on the wall. I'm like, what I did, you know what I'm saying? And man, I read the paperwork and yeah, they said, you know, the song I did with Kevin Gates was a violation of my probation. The album I did with Gucci Man was a violation of my probation. You know, the song I did here was a violation. And I'm like, a violation? I ain't did nothing but. And they was like, yeah, man, nah, you ain't supposed to be doing no rapping. You ain't supposed to be doing none of that unless you get prior written consent from the court. And then that's where, you know, I had to hire all these attorneys and, you know.
So, but they took you back, right?